Hi,
Yes.
Congressman. How are you?
I'm great. I'm sorry I'm late.
No, it's okay. We just got you for a couple of minutes, I think we would like to just talk to you. I think a little bit in the immediate about sort of the pervasive feeling in Washington right now. All this vitriol, all this hate. What is being done in America about this now?
Well, I'm not sure what's being done. The Tea Party people are kind of like without robes and hoods. They have really shown a very hardcore, angry side of America that is against any type of diversity. And we saw opposition to African Americans, hostility toward gays, hostility to anybody who wasn't just a clone of George Wallace's fan club. And I'm afraid they've taken over the Republican Party.
So you don't think that this has anything to do with health care reform? You think it's a cultural? And first, is that accurate?
I think it's cultural, and these people are ready to be led by the nose, and they're being led. And it's just to be against Barack Obama and Rahm Emanuel and the different people that are the diversity that's exhibited in this present White House. And it could have been any issue. It could be immigration. It could be cap and trade. Whatever it is, it could get them off, and they'll push them to whatever levers it is. And their world is changing, and they can't understand it.
Representative Cohen, do you think your colleagues in the House, the Republicans there, are egging these people on, and do you think they have some responsibility to somehow rein this in, and they're not exercising that responsibility?
Unquestionably, they are. They got on the balconies. I was on the balcony, kind of looking at the people, and I thought this is really a very sad scene on America, a commentary on America, and a scary scene. And they went out there and provoked them with signs, no, and signs that were nasty about Nancy Pelosi and about Barack Obama. And when I came in off the balcony, off the Speaker's lobby, Dana Bilbeck was there, and I just said, these people are about to incite a riot. And one Republican kind of came and rudely said to me, look, we're not supposed to go out there and exercise our First Amendment rights. I just looked at the guy and I thought, my God, it was like mob rule. I was just trying to exercise a bit of rationality into what was about to become and could have become. But I've seen it. When I was in Nashville, we had an issue about this income tax in Tennessee, and the crowd went nuts and threw rocks at the Capitol and broke windows. And I could have seen this. It was the verge of crystal knocked.
And Congressman, quickly, just because we don't really have much time, do you see anything curative? Is there one person on that side? When is there a breakthrough? When does that happen?
You mean a breakthrough with the Tea Party?
Yeah, with a reasonable Republican coming and saying this is ridiculous,
I don't see it. I think they're afraid of it. When I saw John McCain stand behind Sarah Palin,
yeah,
he looked more like a captured soldier in North Vietnam than he did a United States senator. It was very sad, and I tell you, his wife Cindy. She was about ready to just drop dead. Sarah Palin dressed like Elvis in the comeback, event in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And John McCain standing there as the second. It was surreal. And that's what happened.
Congressman, promise you'll come back and see us again. We're at the end of our hour, but we'd love to have you back on the show.
Well, at least we're not at the end of our rope. Take care.
Congressman Steve Cohen.